opportunity to introduce the insurance industry to the millennial generation. We have also partnered with Georgia State University in their risk management and insurance program. The insurance industry is graying, our talent is graying. So by the year 2015, the millennial generation will dominate the workforce. We are very passionate about this great industry that we represent, and we are overly joyed to attract the students to our industry and produce educated consumers in the process. So we kick off the program such as we did today, and then we actually have classroom volunteers that will come in over the next 5 weeks or so and augment the chapter content that the teachers will go over with the students.
Today was really good. It gave me a great opportunity to understand more about insurance, because honestly before this class I didn't really care about insurance or really understand what it was. But from prior classes that I've had with Ms. Waters and from tuning in today and seeing how influential it was on today's youth, it seemed like a really good opportunity to learn something new, and I might consider a career in insurance.
There is an open door, there is an opportunity that is just unprecedented. And that's why we want you to be aware of it, because knowledge is power. And the more you know about something, the better you're able to make choices.
My impressions were the presentation helped us really great. It helped us, talk about insurance and risk management, and helped us get a better understanding of, what to do in a situation in case you need to buy insurance and what to do.
Georgia Invest is the vehicle to connect the new talent to the insurance industry opportunities in the way of insurance agency employment, restoration companies, insurance regional offices. So as you move through the program, you'll learn more about that. We want the students to, whether they decide to pursue a career in insurance or not, we want the students to gain transferable skills. So we want them to be able to network with us, to learn and understand how to conduct themselves in a professional manner in a business setting.
To me, he seemed unprepared. He didn't know kind of like what he wanted to talk about in his meeting. Was there anything in particular that he could have done differently with the resume?
Those things are something that growing up I've always learned to realize, but however, it's great to have an example, just a more in-depth view on what is proper networking, right, to introduce yourself, look proper, etc.
With a class called Insurance and Risk Management, this class, the kids actually understand. They hear the word insurance. Their parents talk about insurance. So at least when they're saying, okay, Ms. White, what are we going to learn in insurance? And I say, well, auto insurance, health insurance. And they're like, oh, yeah. My parents have health insurance, and then they'll relate to an example of something that they realize with their health insurance. So it's just a good direct correlation to what they do every day. So it's easier to kind of teach the class because the kids can relate to it. Well, having this kickoff session for Georgia Invest, I really think has made it a little easier for the kids to kind of understand insurance, and they're actually working with people who are in the field. So often as a teacher, I'm standing up and I'm explaining something. I'm saying, well, when you go out in this career, now they can actually relate what they're learning in the class. Actuary is an insurance field, and a very lucrative insurance field. So the kids will actually be able to work with people who are in those actual positions, and they can take that information and kind of relate it to the curriculum. So they get to see a connection of taking an insurance and risk management class.
Will give us that opportunity. So continue to ask questions and be engaged. Me personally, I'm very passionate about this great industry that we represent. I am a firm believer in the products and the services that we offer in the insurance industry, and I am committed to providing excellence to the program.